Dear students, in the previous period, that is the previous lesson, you were learning about the linear equations and two variables and the general form of it. After reducing or after forming the equation, a linear equation in two variables, you were finding the values of A, B and C. Now, in this period, let us work out a few more sums based on the linear equations in two variables. Now, shall we start? We have worked out about 6 sums in the previous period. Now, let us start the 7th one. Find any 4 solutions. Any 4 solutions of the following equations. Dear students, you have learned that a linear equation in two variables has infinitely many solutions. Then, how? You need not go for finding infinite number. You just find any 4 solutions. In order to find 4 pairs of solutions, what you have to do is, you have to take the given equation, assign or give some value for x, and find the corresponding value of y. Or else, if you give value for y, you can also find the value for x. In this way you can do. Now, let us start the first one. A, 2x plus y equals 7. Now look here you can assign some value for x and find the corresponding value of y. Now substitute x is equal to 0, that is 2 into 0 plus y equals 7. 2 into 0 means 0. So if you bring 0 to the right hand side, 7 minus 0 again 7. So y equals 7. So when x is equal to 0, y equals 7, you put it in the form of an ordered pair. It is called ordered pair. So this always represents x and this always represents y. Even while drawing a graph, you have to take like this only. This is x and this along y axis. Now the second value, put x is equal to 1. 2 into 1 plus y equals 7. Y equals 7. 2 ones are 2. This 2 is shifted to the right hand side. 7 minus 2 means 5. So when x is equal to 1, y is equal to 5. Next, take x is equal to 2. So again substitute. 2 into 2 plus y equals 7. Y equals 7. 2 2s are 4. Shift it to the right hand side. 7 minus 4, that is 3. So here, when x is equal to 2, y is equal to 3. Now, take x is equal to minus 1. Now, 2 into minus 1 plus y equals 7. This is minus 2 plus y equals 7. Y equals 7. Minus 2 becomes plus 2. That is 7 plus 2 equals 9. Therefore, when x is equal to minus 1, y is equal to 9. So, you write like this. 4 solutions are 0, 7. 0, 7. This is 1. Next, 1, 5, 2, 3 and minus 1, 9. You have to write like that only. You must be in a position to find at least 4 solutions. But while drawing the graph of the equation given, of course, in the next coming periods, you are going to learn to draw the graph of this equation. It will be in the form of a straight line. Of course, then you need not take 4 values. If you take 3 values, 3 solutions, that is enough. But here, in order to find, you are required to find 4 solutions because it is asked like that. In the examination, if you are asked to find 3, you can find 3 only. Next, second equation, that is B. X equals 4y. Now, the first one is put x is equal to 0. X is equal to 0, 4y. So, it implies 4y equals 0. Therefore, y equals 0 by 4 means 0. So, when x is 0, y is also equal to 0. Now, put x is equal to 1. So, 1 equals 4y. It implies 4y equals 1, y equals 1 by 4. Therefore, 1. Now, instead of putting 1 by 4, you have to put in the decimal form, so that while drawing graph, here you are not going to draw the graph, but while drawing graph, it helps you to locate the point. So, 1 by 4 is nothing but 0.25, 0.25. Next, put x is equal to 2. So, here 2 equals 4y. It implies 4y equals 2. Y equals 2 by 4. 2 ones are 2 twos are. So, half is nothing but 0.5. So, when x is equal to 2, y equals 0.5. Next, you put x is equal to 4. So, 4 equals 4y. It implies 4y equals 4 and y equals 4 by 4. 4 ones are 4 ones are. So, when x is equal to 4, y is equal to 1. Right. 4 solutions are 0, 0, 1, 0.25, 2, minus 5, sorry, 0.5. Next 4, 1, 1 in this way. Now I am going to give a few more. So C, 3x plus 2y equals 9. Here you can assign same type, but here is 2y. Look here, put x is equal to 0. So 3 into 0 plus 2y equals 9. 3 into 0 means 0 plus 2y equals 9. So y equals 9 by 2. That is 2 4s are 8. 1 remains. You put a point, it becomes 10. 2 5s are. So when x is equal to 0, y equals 4.1. Put 4.5. Now put x is equal to 1. So 3 into 1. 3 into 1. Look here. Plus 2y equals 9. 2y equals. Here 3 ones are 3. Shift it. 9 minus 3 means 6. 6 means y equals 6 by 2. 2 ones are 2 threes are. So when x is equal to 1, y is equal to 3. Now put x is equal to 2. Substitute 3 into 2 plus 2y equals 9. 3 2s are 6. 2y equals 9 minus 6. 9 minus 6 means 3. Y equals 3 by 2. On dividing, 2 ones are 2, 1 remains. Put a point, 0, 2 5s are. So when x is equal to 2, y equals 1.5. So 1, 2, 3 values are there. Now look here, put x is equal to 3. 3 into 3 plus 2y equals 9. 2y equals 9. 3 3s are 9. 9 minus 9 0. So y equals 0 by 2, that is equal to 0. So when x is equal to 3, y is equal to 0. So you have to write like this. 4 solutions are 0, 4.5, 1, 3, 2, 1.5 and 3, 0. 3, 0. This is how you have to calculate. But you are going to come across another one wherein here behind the term y there will be minus. Then how to calculate? Now I shall do one more. Now look here. 5x minus 2y equals 3. Now look here, in order to make the simplification easy, what you have to do is shift minus 2y to the right hand side so that it becomes plus 2y and shift 3 to the left hand side. Again solve for y or express the value of y. Like look here, 5x minus 3 equals 2y. If you write it like this, it is okay. Sometimes we will express this in the mx plus c form, which I have not told you in the previous 3 sums. That is, y is expressed in terms of the remaining quantities, that is shift 2 here. It becomes 5x minus 3 by 2. Sometimes, look here, this is mx, 5x by 2. Minus 3 by 2 is c, constant. So, y equals mx plus c form. We call it y equals mx plus c form. That is, we have to express y in terms of the remaining quantities. Now look here, put x is equal to 1. You can take any value. So y is equal to, substitute 1. 5 into 1 minus 3 by 2. 5 into 1, 5 minus 3 by 2. 5 minus 3 means 2, 2 by 2. That is 1. So when x is equal to 1, y is also equal to 1. Now put x is equal to 2. Y equals 5 into 2. Now in this, minus 3 by 2. 5 2s are 10. 10 minus 3 by 2. 10 minus 3 means 7. 7 by 2. 7 by 2 means, put it in the decimal form, it becomes 3.5. That is, when x is equal to 2, y equals 3.5. Now put x is equal to minus 1. You can take any value. Y equals 5 into minus 1 minus 3 by 2. That is minus 5 minus 3 by 2. That is minus 5 minus 3 means minus 8 by 2. 2 ones are 2 4. That is minus 4. So when x is equal to minus 1, y is equal to minus 4. Now put x is equal to some minus 2. 2, 3, 4. Y equals 5 into minus 2 minus 3 by 2. 5 2s are 10 minus 10 minus 3 by 2. That is minus 13 by 2. So on division, 2 6 are 12, 1 remains point. Now here put minus here. So minus 6.5. When x is equal to minus 2, y is minus 6.5. So 4 solutions are, you have to write like this. 1 comma 1, 2 comma 3.5, minus 1 minus 4 and minus 2 minus 6.5. These are the 4 solutions. This is how you have to find different solutions for the equations. You have come across different varieties. So all the 4 are different varieties for you. Now look here. Let us go over to another one. 8th one. Find the solutions if x equals a and y equals 0 for the equation 3x plus 2y equals 6. (3x plus 2y equals 6). Now, look here. X is equal to a, it is given. Y is equal to 0, given. Now, it is given like this. Now, what you have to do is, you have to find the solution. So, take this equation. 3x plus 2y equals 6. Now, it is given that x is equal to a and y equals 0. Substitute it directly. So, 3 into x means a. 3 into a, 3a. Plus 2 into y equals 0. It is given. 2 into 0 means 0. So 3a equals 6 and a equals 6 by 3. That is 3 ones are 3 twos are. So a equals 2. You know that x is equal to a. It implies that x is equal to 2. What about the value of y? Y is 0. Therefore, the solution equals x value 2, because a equals 2 and a is equal to x, so x is equal to 2. And what is the value of y? 0. So this is the solution. 2 comma 0 is the solution. Now look here, next one. Find the find the value of k. Find the value of k. If 2 comma k is a solution of the equation of the equation 5x minus 3y equals 2. Now look here. You are required to find the value of k. If 2k is a solution, it is given. You are required to find the value of k. It is a solution means if these values, that is, this is the value of x, I have already told you, when it is written in the form of an ordered pair, this represents the value of x and this represents the value of y. So when this is a solution, if you substitute these two values for x and y in this equation, they satisfy. Means they hold good because they are solutions, it is given. Therefore, substitute it and find the value of k. Look here, 5x minus 3y equals 2. By the way, one more thing, additional information that I wish to give you is, if you draw the graph of this, it will be in the form of a straight line, that I have told you already. Every point on the line corresponds to a pair of values of x and y, or vice versa. If you take every pair of values for any point on the line will satisfy the equation. If you take any point on the line and take those values, they satisfy the values. That is, if you find the values of x and y by giving some value for x and finding, as you did in the other sums, ಹಿಂದಿನ ಲೆಕ್ಕಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದ ಹಾಗೆ, x and y, if you substitute the values of x and y, if you substitute the value of x and find the corresponding value, that point or those values lie on the straight line. ಆ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಲೈನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಈ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸು ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ನಾವು look here, 5x minus 3y equals 2 ಇದೆ. This is x and this is y. Put x equals 2 and y equals k. Now 5 into 2 minus 3, y means k, equals 2. Now 5 2s are 10. You are required to find the value of k. Therefore, it has got minus. Shift it to the right hand side. Let 2 come. Let 2 be shifted to the left hand side. 10 minus 2 equals 3k. So 3k equals 10 minus 2 means 8. So k equals 8 by 3. So divide. 3 2s are 6. Of course. 3 2s are 6, 2 remains, put a point, 0, 3 6 ja 18, 2, 3 6 ja 18, so the remainder 2 continues, therefore 2.66 or else 2.6, if you write it like this, that is dot, if you put a dot, it is recurring, 2.6, 6 is recurring, therefore k equals 2.6 bar. This is how you have to calculate. Now look here, another one, 10th one. Find the value of m if minus m comma 3 is a solution of the equation 4x plus 9y minus 3 equals 0. This is the equation given, and minus m comma 3 is a solution. If you substitute the values for x and y, put x is equal to minus m and y equals 3, then it holds good and you can find the value of m. Now take down the equation. 4x plus 9y minus 3 equals 0. Put x is equal to minus m and y equals 3. 4 into minus m plus 9 into 3 minus 3 equals 0. This is minus 4m. 9 3s are 27 minus 3. So minus 4m plus 27 minus 3 means subtract plus 24 equals 0. So take minus 4m to the right hand side equals plus 4m. It implies 4m equals 24 and m equals 24 by 4. 4 1s are 4 6s are. So m equals 6. So the value of m is 6. Now 11th one. Express y. I have told you already while finding the solutions. Express y in terms of x in the equation x plus 2y equals 8. First of all, find the points where the line represented by the equation cuts x-axis and y-axis. Look here. Here, express y in terms of x in this equation. This equation is given. You have to express y, means I have told you that y equals mx plus c form. That is, you have to express y in terms of the remaining quantities. That is all. And find the points where the line represented by the equation, this equation, cuts x-axis and y-axis. Means without drawing graph you have to say. That is, if you draw the graph of this equation, the line at what points it cuts x-axis and at what point it cuts y-axis. It means you have to find the coordinates of the point of intersection or point where it cuts x-axis and y-axis. Where x-axis is going to be cut by the graph of this and where y-axis is going to be cut by that equation. That is by the graph. I have told you that the straight line will be a graph. Look here. First I shall express x plus 2y equals 8. 2y equals shift x 8 minus x. Y equals 8 minus x by 2. This is over. Express y in terms of x. Of course, in addition to x, other terms will be there. Now this is over. Now find the points where the line cuts. Look here. So for that, if you draw a graph like this, if you draw, look here, some value will be there. Some value will be there. X value will be there. What about y value here? 0. Here it cuts. Of course, x axis is 0. Y, here y value will be there. Y value will be there. X value will be 0. So, when it cuts x-axis, the value of y will be 0. When it cuts y-axis, the x value will be 0. Now, the coordinates of the point which cuts at x-axis equals, I have told you, at x-axis y will be 0, therefore x comma 0, x comma 0. Now, look here, substitute these values. Substitute the value of y. Now in this equation, 0 equals 8 minus x by 2. Or else you can directly take this and do. No matter. Now look here. 2. If you shift 2 to the left hand side, 2 into 0 means 0. Look here once again. 2 into 0 means 0 equals 8 minus x. Shift x to the left hand side. Minus x becomes plus x. X equals 8. So, which are the, find the points means you are required to find the coordinates of the point. So, x0 means, x means 8, 0. This is coordinates of the point which cuts at x-axis. Now look here, coordinates of the point which cuts at y-axis equals, now look here, 0 comma y. Now look here, take this equation, y equals 8 minus x by 2, that is y, you are required to find. 8 minus x is here 0, you should not take this value. This is the value at when it cuts at x-axis. For this, the x value is 0. 8 minus 0 means 8, 8 by 2. 2 ones are 2 fours are. So y equals 4. So point is coordinates 0 comma 4. 0 comma 4. Look here. Next, one more. Twelfth one. Find the value of k. Find the value of k if x equals 2 and y equals 1 is a solution of the equation 2x plus 3y equals k. 2x plus 3y equals k. Full stop. Express y in terms of x and find the value of y when x equals minus 1, when x is equal to minus 1. Now, study the problem. You are required to find the value of k, that is one thing, for which you are given x equals 2 and y equals 1, and the equation is that one, and you have to substitute the values and find the value of k. That is one part over. In the next part, you express y in terms of x. So y equals mx plus c form, that is I have told you, and find the value of y. Y equals mx plus c form means you do not worry. That is, you are going to express y in terms of the remaining quantities. Y will be on the left hand side only. All other things will be shifted to right hand side. That is y equals mx plus c form. And find the value of y when x equals minus 1. X equals minus 1 is given, and you are required to find the value of y. That is all. Now look here. Take the equation 2x plus 3y equals k. Now put x equals 2 and y equals 1. 2 into 2 plus 3 into, what is the value of y? y1 equals k. 2 2s are 4 plus 3 1s are 3. So k equals 7. Now look here, the equation becomes 2x plus 3y equals 7. Now look here, 2x plus 3y equals 7. Now express y in terms of x. In terms of x means x and other constants. Look here, 3y equals 7 minus 2x. Shift. Y equals 7 minus 2x by 3. 7 minus 2x by 3. This is y equals mx plus c form. Now find the value of y when x is equal to minus 1. Y equals 7 minus 2 into x means minus 1 by 3. That is 7 minus of minus plus 2 ones are 2 by 3. 7 plus 2 means 9. 9 by 3. That is 3 ones are 3 threes are. So y equals 3. When x is equal to minus 1, value of y is minus, y is 3 plus 3. Now look here, 13th one. Now look here. There are a few families residing in a locality, full stop. For COVID-19 relief fund, some donated rupees 100 each, and other families donated rupees 50 each. The total amount collected was total amount collected was rupees 44,450. Express this in the form of a linear equation in two variables. Find the number of families. Who donated rupees 100 each if the number of families donating rupees 50 is 111. Look here. Here there are a few families residing in a locality for COVID-19 relief fund. Some families donated rupees 100 and other families donated rupees 50. Next, the total amount collected was rupees 44,450. Express this in the form of an equation. That is, again you have to form an equation in two variables. Find the number of families who donated rupees 100. That is, how many families donated rupees 100, and it is given that number of families donating rupees 50 is 111. Now let us start. Let the number of families unknown. Number of families donating rupees 100 be X and number of families donating rupees 50 be Y. Again, afterwards you are going to find this. Now here, first thing is you have to form the equation. So when one family donates 100, so there are X families, therefore 100X. And here one family donates 50, there are Y families, therefore 50Y equals total amount collected is 44,450. Now you can also simplify this. Of course, this is the equation, you can simplify. So all these numbers are divisible by 50. Now 100 is divided by 50 means 2x plus 1y, 50 divided by 5. Here 44,450 is divided by 50. Now look here, 0, 0 cancel, 5 8s are 40, 4 remains, again 5 8s are 40, 4 remains, 45, 5 9s are, so 8, 8, 9. So this equation represents the amount donated. Equation represents, that is all. This is equation. Actually this is how. Now look here. You express this in the form of a linear equation in two variables. This is a linear equation in two variables. 2x plus y equals 8, 8, 9. this equation. Find the number of families who donated rupees 100. That is X you have to find out. Who donated 100 each. If the number of families donating rupees 50, number of families donating 50 is Y. Y equals how much? 111. Now find the value of X. Now in this 2X plus Y equals 889 and 2X plus Y means 111 equals 889. Shift 2X 889 minus 111. So subtract. 778. So X equals 778 by 2. So 2 ones are 2 threes are 6, 1 remains 17, 2 eights are 16, 1 remains 18, 2 nines are. So X equals 389. Number of families donating rupees 100 equals 389. 389 families. This is how you have to work out. In the next period, we are going to learn about certain that is the method of drawing graph pertaining to certain equations in the next period. So thank you.